Welcome back to the Comics Cube. Welcome to another edition of Comics Techniques and Tricks. And today we will be talking about a particular sequence from the Classic Heroes Return Avengers run by Kurt Busiek and George Perez. Inked by Alve. In Avengers number 5, volume 3, the Avengers are confronted by the Squadron Supreme. So for those of you not in the know, the Squadron Supreme are very thinly veiled analogs of DC's Justice League of America. So you can clearly see Hyperion and Power Princess there kind of standing in for Superman and Wonder Woman. Over here, you have the Wizard. So that's the Flash. Dr. Spectrum's over here standing in for Green Lantern. You've got the Shape standing in for Plastic Man, Moonglow standing in for Zatanna. She used to be called Arcana. And over here, you've got Skylark, the stand-in for both Hawkgirl and the Black Canary. And over here, there's a guy called Haywire. He shoots haywires. I don't know who he's supposed to be. Let's move on. Okay. During the fight, Hawkeye and the Wizard get into it. And, the Wizard's using his super speed to evade Hawkeye's arrows. Hawkeye here tries a bola arrow, but then the Wizard just keeps running and pulls Hawkeye off the panel. And, the Scarlet Witch yells out, Hawkeye. And you'll see here that George Perez he's already doing some sort of background choreography. So even as this is going on, well, it's clearly the focus of the scene. The Shape is here getting ready to hit Captain America in the background. You can see Thor throwing his hammer Mjolnir at the back over here in the fourth panel. Now we go to the next page, where Hawkeye. We were going to pick up from where Hawkeye is taken off the ground and into the water. So over here, Power Princess hits Iron Man. So Iron Man is coming from the right side of your panel over here, and Power Princess punches him down. At the same time, in the background, the Wizard's running and tosses Hawkeye by the Coast Guard ship. So Iron Man is sinking because, Power Princess / Wonder Woman hits him into the sea. And he takes the next 3 panels to take a look at what's going on under the water. And as he's doing that, he notices that Hawkeye needs help, and he has to end up saving him, obviously. So as he's saving Hawkeye, you can see that there's a clear composition of how Iron Man's movements, as well as Hawkeye's movements, come into this page. So over here, you've got this line where Hawkeye is getting hit. And at the same time, Iron Man falls down this way. And he basically, the 3 panels that he's in, they don't just show what he's doing under the water. That actually is the distance that he sinks and has to travel horizontally in order to get the Hawkeye to begin with. So he's actually sinking and sinking and sinking until he realizes that Hawkeye needs help. And then he goes to save Hawkeye. So all of that is just really intelligent choreography by George Perez. There's basically 2 things happening at once on this page, and he manages to integrate them seamlessly. He does this a lot during this particular Avengers run, which, now this is also, you can see here that Hawkeye is, this is the distance that Hawkeye sinks. That's about it. He's able to fall just only a short distance before Iron Man saves him. So this particular sequence can be found in the new Avengers Earth's Mightiest Heroes Omnibus by Kurt Busiek and George Perez. These are the 2 covers for it. I have the one on the left. It's wonderfully reproduced. I was getting this every single week, every single month off the rack when it came out in 1999. And I pretty much stopped around Ultron Unlimited, which is around the 19th issue, but that's because I stopped having money. So, and I can tell you that as great as it was then, it holds up. It's still my favorite Avengers run ever, and it's still really cool. And it's really cool to see all that George Perez art in one place.